Hello and welcome to Square Roots. Why did I say it like that?
Sounded good.
I did bad.
You do it like that all
Hello,
the
it's
time.
us. It's your favorite streamers. It's Matt and it's Jim. And we're here
Hello.
continuing our Final Fantasy VI adventure.
It is an adventure.
Yeah, because it's an adventure game. It's less of an adventure though because my controller's not working. But I might be on the wrong thing. I am.
There we go.
Do you remember where we left off last time? Because I sure don't.
Not really.
You got any exciting stuff to bring to the chat this week, Jim?
Ooh, well, it's Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Eve,
Wow.
if you're into that kind of thing.
I'm not.
I am.
What are you most excited for in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Jim?
I'm excited to play the Junon and Golden Saucer areas in next gen fully 3D graphics.
Now,
That's what I'm most excited for.
I remember Golden Saucer, and there's some awesome looking stuff for the Golden Saucer for sure. Did you see those those classic style polygon animations that they've got for I guess one of the games in Golden Saucer? Hey Artie, how you doing, bud? Last time on the show you were winning at Final Fantasy. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I've actually seen very little of Rebirth by design. Not seen very much of it at all.
There's some it looks like up-resed and nicer looking models from the doofy chibi polygon models from the original game. If I had to guess, I don't know for sure. If I had to guess, I think that it's like one of the games in the Golden Saucer has you playing as these cutesy versions of yourself. It's amazing.
Oh, that's cool.
It's gonna be great. No, I don't want to change party members. I don't like any of you. Boy, I'm gonna have to start writing myself a note at the end of these streams. Where was I and what was I doing?
I meant to look it up today and forgot. Wait, aren't you supposed to? So I think last time on Square Roots, there was didn't they lift a fortress or something into the sky? Isn't there a sky thing happening? Is that what Kefka did?
Give me a second, gang. We've got some dying batteries.
Uh-oh, need some new batteries for the old controller. All that Persona 3 Reload you've been playing.
It is, to be honest with you. What a great game. 10 out of 10 game. Are we connected now? Yes, we are. Great. I have been playing. I did play a lot of Persona 3 Reload over the weekend. It is fun as F. It is so fun. Classic Persona bullshit. You got through the first full moon, you know? Alright, you said I was probably... So that probably means I need to fly. And fly up to... this thing that you're talking about.
Well, that's what I'm assuming.
Artie said that you're the most excited for rebirthing, which I'm assuming
I am.
is true. Oh, cool. My browser's been updated. Thanks, Edge. I really wanted to know that right now. That's what I needed was for you to interrupt me in the middle of what I was doing to tell me that, oh man. Who did you moon in Persona? Come on, Artie. You know what we're talking about. Actually, I don't know if Artie does know what we're talking about. I think Artie only plays D&D and D&D adjacent games. Is that true, Artie? You play anything other than D&D? Have you ever played a Final Fantasy? What's your Final Fantasy, Artie? More D&D? D&D forever?
So you can't fly? Is that what's happening?
Boy, that's sure what it looked like. Let me go to this, close weapon shop and just see. Maybe I was hitting the wrong button. Is it A? See, I've been playing on the Nintendo all day, so like my fingers don't know what to do anymore.
Okay, so I know we're almost through. You did. Yeah, we did the Blackjack Battle Royale, right?
What's that? What is that? What are you talking about?
We fight Gestalt and no, well, we haven't done the Ultros and Typhon fight yet, have we?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Artie says that he's an FF8 fanboy, which... Okay, if you say so. Chris, Jim, I'm sure is excited for Alone in the Dark. I don't know about Outcast: A New Beginning.
Oh, Alone in the Dark.
Also,
you know,
hi, Chris.
Hey. Alone in the Dark. That game, the more I see of it, makes me more nervous. Like, it looks... I don't know. I get, do you remember the game The Order 1886? Which was one of those PS4 launch titles. Everyone was like, whoa, next-gen graphics, and then it's basically like a tech demo. That's kind of the vibes I get from the new Alone in the Dark. I hope that's not the case, but it just kind of looks like barely a video game to me.
Why do you say that? Like it's a walking simulator?
Like it, I don't know. It doesn't feel very, it doesn't look very like immersive, and it looks like, yeah, looks kind of walking simulator-y with some combat, and it's third person.
You love that Silent Hill walking simulator. You wouldn't stop talking about it.
Yeah, Silent Hill one worked for me, but this one looks janky.
What about...
Jim decided on the next stream game.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that. Weren't you supposed to be looking up where I'm supposed to be going? Because I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah, I was doing that. Hold on.
Yeah, Artie and I and Galani were discussing that in the Discord the other day, and I was telling them that we had discussed Chrono Trigger, but that it was ultimately up to you to decide what you're going to play. You just have to decide. And also, me, I'm not particularly interested in either of those games. I'm not a horror game guy. Outcast, I think I played the very first one of those. That's like the first person. All you have is like a camera and a pistol with like 2 bullets in it, right? And you're like in a...
Oh, that's Outlast. Is that Outlast?
What's Outcast?
I don't know. Outcast: A New Beginning.
No. Don't be looking up Outcast: A New Beginning. Be looking up where does Matt go?
Matt goes... You need to go to the floating continent.
But how? I can't make ship go. There must be something. Maybe I need to go back to the other side. I'm going to try this one more time, just because maybe I am an absolute idiot. Nothing. Okay.
You can't use the controls at all? Is there someone you need to talk to?
Maybe I need to turn encounters on first. Oh, there's a default speed. Look at that. Whoa.
Oh.
Outcast, my baby don't mess around because she... Hey, yeah. I'm not listening to you anymore, Jim. I'm going over here. I'm going to go talk to everybody in this town until I know where to go. And they're going to tell me because they like me. They're my friends.
No, this Outcast: A New Beginning looks interesting. Like a third-person adventure game? Oh, that looks interesting. I'll wait and see what the reviews say. I'm definitely going to be busy with Rebirth for the next, I don't know, month?
Nah, you're not going to be playing Rebirth. You don't have time for that. We got too many games to play for this show.
Still got to finish Bayonetta.
Wow, they're dogfighting.
Matt loves Bayonetta.
I
They
don't
are
want to talk
dogfighting.
about Bayonetta. Kill these dudes. What's going on here? Talk to me, dog.
Was the original Outcast on PC?
Aisha, my love. Come on, guys. Hey, Jim. You're not helping me out very much here.
I'm trying to find out how to pilot the airship.
You walk up to the thing and hit the button. I already know how to do that.
Do you know how to fly it?
Yeah, you just walk up to the thing and hit the button, but it doesn't do anything,
Are
which
you-
means that I can't fly around.
Oh, I guess you're supposed to do something else then. But these
What?
guides for Final Fantasy VI are terrible.
I guess I've already done all this.
Music notation.
Bayonetta is for sure the game what you can just watch on YouTube and not bother installing it. I mean, for real, I am very seriously considering it. Like, very seriously. I've played the first 2 chapters, and it is maybe the most miserable gaming experience of my life so far. I hate it. I don't really want to talk about it because I will go rant and rave, and I'm saving that for our recording tomorrow, where I yell at Johnny and berate him for fucking picking a terrible game. Galani said, I'm still waiting on Square Roots to do a series on Duke Nukem 3D, the best, most respectful to women RPG ever made. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're doing next. So the way you fly the ship is you walk up to this thing and you hit the button. That's how ship fly. But ship no fly, which means there's gotta be something. What's the last thing we did? Answer me that.
We did that Magitech research facility. We fought Kefka by the sealed gate. What other places on the map around you are there?
I mean, I really only see that city. Let me go back to that city.
Miranda City?
Yeah, Miranda. That's kind of the only thing I see.
Oh, you can walk all the way over there.
What, to the thing?
Why are these guides so terrible?
Okay, I'm just going for a walk. I don't care anymore. I'm walking. I'm taking a walk. We'll see what we see. Oh, it's Vanessa. Vanessa's in the chat. Hi, Vanessa. We're here to entertain you because you're in the hospital because I broke your ankle with this baseball bat. And why would I do that, you ask? You've heard the show. She deserved it. Is this a floating continent? This is Zen.
Oh, here we go. You need to go to Vector.
Okay. I have to walk there?
Yeah.
Do you know where Vector is?
No.
Well, there's only so many places I can get to here, it looks like. Doo-doo-doo-doo. This game's a lot better with the fights off. I don't like to fight. I did it. Yay, thanks, Jim. These guys all seem real confused. Alright, now that we've got that sorted out, Jim, why don't you tell the gang about why our friend Vanessa's not going to be on the podcast for the next few weeks?
Oh, she just told them.
Oh, did she?
She broke her ankle.
Wow, why would you do that to Vanessa, Jim? She's your friend.
She was PMSing pretty bad.
Mm-hmm. lady problems. This is it. This is the stream. I'm going to walk around and not figure out what to do for the next 2 hours. I just don't fucking know. I'm in Vector. Should I go back to the lab thingy?
Lab thingy.
Oh, there's Bannon.
It says in the rooms with soldiers moving around, keep track of how many there are to make sure you talk to each of them.
Oh, this is the Imperial Palace. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm going to see the Emperor.
Oh,
okay. What's up, B?
Emperor.
Let's go. Let's go talk. Let's have a chat. Hey, Johnny's in the chat.
We did figure out the channel thing, but we're gonna switch over. Not this one, but in a future, maybe the next game, maybe the next stream. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe next week. I want to download the other ones and get them uploaded on the right channel first, and then, because otherwise I'm afraid it'll be all wonky in the future. Secrets. Where are your secrets? Stupid game. Oh, lost the will to fight, huh?
Man.
Oh, Sid's on the Emperor's side now. What a surprise, traitor.
Dinner time. Gonna talk to all the soldiers. All right, talk to some soldiers. You got 4 minutes. There's 2. 1 soldier. 2 soldiers. Three soldiers. 4 soldiers.
Oh man, the pressure's on. I got a timer going.
Oh, there's a bunch in here.
What?
Oh, that guy's trying to fight you. Oh, the timer's still going.
Fight me?
Wow, that
Fight
was
you.
embarrassing for that guy. Go away. Say poo on peace.
Yes, he did in
He's
fact
pooping.
say poo on peace.
Poo on peace.
Okay. I think that's everybody here.
There should be 24 soldiers
You're
altogether.
fucking kidding me. Oh, that's right. Artie was mad at Johnny this morning because he said Johnny made fun of his bald spot in his dreams. Classic. Okay.
Last week, John said he had a dream that I was shrunken down to ant size and he had to rescue me. Which, very amusing. Is that another toilet? Who on peace? Man, these guys are hostile.
Yeah. Well, I have been fighting them this entire time. I'm not surprised that they're kind of mad at me. I've killed dozens, if not hundreds of them. Is there like something else here? No?
What's your soldier count?
17. Oh no, these guys are soldiers? Jim, I need you to keep the stream entertained. I'm dying over here.
I'm watching you.
Weird.
You're doing so good.
Oh.
Oh, it's Kefka. He's pooing on peace. We're wasting a lot of our time,
Yep.
Kefka.
Yep. Yep. There's a sneaky soldier in one of these bathrooms. I guess they're prisons.
You guys count? No?
Alright, I've got a minute and a half left, and I have no idea where the last soldiers are. I gotta go further out here.
Maybe. Yeah, guess so. Wow.
I'll tell you what, playing one of those Persona games, you just cannot get that music out of your head. It's killing me.
Ooh, learning some spells.
One more soldier, Jim. Where is he?
Marsolji, can you go down further down there? Yeah, there you go.
No, he won't let me.
Get out of the way, dude.
He won't move.
Oh, well,
I'm not gonna
okay.
get the last
well.
one.
Oh, well.
What if Keka counts? Oh boy. Regret. Regret.
What do I think Kefka's doing? He's probably jacking off.
He's in prison.
I know. What else are you going to do in prison?
That's a good point. Sure there's not a sneaky soldier somewhere game? What happens if I don't get them all, Jim? Is it game
I don't
over
know.
for
I
Matthew?
think you just get a kind of grade. I guess.
Kind of what?
Grade? Like it grades you?
Oh.
Apparently. Vanessa said, "Oh, Matt."
Oh no, Vanessa, what did I do?
Out of time.
Well, I'm fucked. Oh well. Well, let's restart the game from the very beginning just to make sure that I don't fuck this grade up. Thanks, Vanessa. I did a great job. Well, you know, I kind of know the future here, so execute him, and this game ends now. Oh, he's gonna work to eradicate poisons from the world. That's great.
That's realistic.
Boy, this is like a real early version of a BioWare conversation, right? excuse me for a moment while I open my cooler. No, it's not a backpack. Why do you ask? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know if people can hear the zipper. Let's see. Chris said he did some research on Bayonetta, and the guy who designed the weapons thought that Hideki Kamiya chose the one based on the Derringer because it was compact, rugged, and capable of rapid fire. But when asked, Kamiya said just because that would look sexy in woman hands. Yeah. That's about how I feel about all of Bayonetta. This'll look sexy. The Empire has been ravaged by the Espers that emerged from the sealed gate. Yeah. It's like testing me or something? This is really strange.
Yes.
I kind of forgot about this weird conversation it makes you have. Oh yeah, why don't we take a break?
John said Matt hates fan service and you don't like horny games.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan. Not a big fan of fan service.
Do you like horny games?
No, I'm not really a fan of horny games. Like, what am I, 12? I'm sorry, am I going through puberty? We'd like to test your strength. Would you be willing to fight with us? Yeah, sure. Let's do it, baby. Let's go. Jump. Trance. Blitz. Drill.
Oh, it's a good fisting.
How about if I murder you all?
Nice.
Matt won't last 5 minutes playing this game.
How is Bayonetta fan service? Just because she's like scantily clad all the time. That's not fan service.
No, the fan service is the way that the camera is, the way that A, her clothes are constantly coming off, and B, the way the camera is constantly pointing itself directly at her vagina.
I think you can have fan service in the first entry in a game on a new IP. You know what I mean? Like, it's just being pervy.
Okay, I mean, sure. I mean, I don't think that's what the definition of fan service is. I think that it is like a term that means when games and media do these types of things. I don't think it matters whether it's the first or the 5th entry in the series.
Yeah,
but,
I guess you're
right.
Know,
I don't know. All right, let's keep talking. I beat some butts. No more fighting.
I think it was it yesterday that I asked you how many times you've jacked off while playing Bayonetta?
He's not gay enough to be into it, or straight enough, apparently, is what the chat is saying about me and Bayonetta. So, I don't know. I don't know what that makes me. Artie said, I think I clocked about 10 minutes in Bay 1 before turning it off for her. Buddy, that's exactly what I would have done. I played the prologue. I'll say this. So far, the prologue has been the worst part of the game. And if it was not for the show, I would never have made it past the prologue. Never. In a million years.
How do you feel about
shot
Rodan
and
the Gates of Hell?
Rogue Butt or Riot. That's right. Look at what they took from us. Rogue doesn't have a juicy dumper anymore, guys. Men are losing the world. Because this cartoon character doesn't have a juicy enough butt. Look what they took from you! I regret every day I spend on the internet. I don't mean like the social media like Discord or the podcast stuff, but every time I make the mistake of like scrolling through Reddit or Twitter's like front page, not good. It's not a good look out there. Oh, Chris, you liked Enzo, huh? Enzo is Joe Pesci, right?
Is Enzo? Oh, yeah, Enzo's Joe Pesci. I was thinking of Luca. Luca's the really boring character.
I need Babianca's help.
Wow, already on record as being a fan of Reboot Dante. It's controversial.
Artie, I agree with you. Artie says, I just don't like beat 'em ups, and it doesn't even have to be hot, edgy Reboot Dante. And I agree with you. It's also, it doesn't help that Bayonetta is just very strongly not the type of game I like to play. I don't like the Devil May Cries. I don't like the old God of Wars. I just don't like this type of game. Now, the fact that it's grossly offensive
Oh,
doesn't help.
God, Jar Jar Banks, excuse me.
Jar Jar Banks. That's a good one.
It's my Halloween costume this year.
Yeah, let's go get on this definitely not a trap boat. It's a great idea.
It's the one with the principles.
Mm-hmm. Everybody loves undercut this guy. Is that what that is, do you think? Is it like an undercut or is it a mohawk?
It's an undercut to me, like maybe like flat top kind of deal.
Jim Binks. Alright, fine. Yes, we'll go find the espers and all this crap. Oh, is it just gonna be the two of us? Hot. Sexy time. Secrets.
What would Jar Jar Banks say? Misa like marijuana?
Misa like horror game. Misa like scare 'em up. Give me your treasure. Oh, there's two doors to the same room. Nice. Tintinabulum. Whoa.
What's that? Tintinabulum?
Is it a key item?
Nope.
Is it an item?
There it is.
Restores
A collar with a small bell that rings as the wearer walks. Restores some HP with each step taken.
I don't care about that. I wonder what the best thing you can get is.
I am getting up super early tomorrow morning to go get a physical copy of Rebirth.
I mean, why not go hit up Walmart at 1 a.m.?
I don't want to go that early. Like, I want to sleep, but I'll get up at 5 a.m. Go grab it, play for a few hours before work.
I just ordered it on Amazon. Like, it'll show up Friday or Saturday. Like, I'm excited, but I got enough
I
stuff
have Friday
to play.
off, so I want to make sure that I take advantage of my day off by playing lots of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Sure.
Oh, look at this cool thing I got in the mail yesterday too. Look at this cool big old Buster Sword. That was good.
Super cool. Wave it around. Show us what like a tough cloud boy you are.
Yeah, see? I made Amanda take a picture with it yesterday. Like holding it like Cloud does. I was like, hold it like this. I took a picture of her. It's really funny.
I need to not be whistling while I stream. It's probably not very good audio. Stab!
Need a physical copy.
The only game I've ever gone to the midnight release of was Alan Wake, Chris said that. What are you talking about?
Wow.
Vanessa, download will absolutely do. I just decided to pre-order it just I've got limited space on my PS5 at this point. I don't want to have to go on a deleting spree just to play this game. Oh wait, you have to download stuff anyway, don't you?
Yeah, it's still gotta like install stuff to your PlayStation.
Boo!
And there's probably gonna be a day one update too.
Yeah, I'm sure. They're gonna reduce Tifa's bust size in the day one update. Look what they took from us!
They're gonna nerf Tifa's boobs?
Yeah, for sure. East was a thing that he told me to go to. Is it this, do you think? No,
This
that's
place?
where I gotta go. Whew, excuse me. Woof, I had a long day.
We're supposed to go to Thamasa.
Am I? I thought I went to Albrook next.
I don't know. I'm just looking at the guide.
Okay, I believe you. You don't have to be so mean to me. I
Going.
get it. You're a big smart boy.
Whoa! Look at all these chests.
That's what you're going to be saying tomorrow when you're playing Final Fantasy VII Reaper.
Oh yeah.
I am excited about Rebirth. Jim and I have been kind of arguing about it all week, and he's obviously a lot more excited about it than I am. Like, I have lower expectations than Jim, but I am excited about it. I think that even if it doesn't quite live up to, everything it could be, or if it doesn't quite live up to the original, really, I think it'll still be a really fun game.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be a good game. I like good games.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, the 7 remake, which I did overall like, it was fun as heck. I could honestly do a little fewer in the way of systems and stuff, but
Yeah, I think Vanessa's right. I think it is going to be mostly... I think it's going to have the same, progression, area progression, similar area progression as the original game, but I think the story will be a lot different.
I don't. I don't even see how you can say that when it's going to have the same, areas. You're still going to go meet the same characters, and they're going to have the same backstories, and you're going to be chasing Sephiroth, who's going to be trying to destroy the planet. What are you talking about? It doesn't even make sense.
I don't know.
In Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, actually, we're going to leave Midgar, and we're going to go to a different planet, and it's going to just be a whole fucking new plot. Whole new game. Never even heard of it before.
Gonna have more Zack. It's gonna have bigger areas. I'm excited, even if the character backstories are the same, and I imagine that they are. Getting to see Barrett's whole thing in the Golden Saucer prison area. That's gonna be neat to see.
No, I agree with that. I agree with you 100%. That'll be fun. That will be fun. All that stuff will be fun, and it looks like Vincent's gonna show up, and I'm sure that they'll cover some of his story, and
Yeah, Vincent and Sid not playable in this game, right?
That was Vector, right? I don't know. I don't know if Vincent and Sid are not playable.
I'm pretty sure Sid is not. I don't know about Vincent. I would imagine Vincent is also unplayable. But we'll get to play as Kate Sith, and Yuffie will be in the party. We'll get to play as Red 13. Didn't get to do that in the last game.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I think the areas will be a lot better. They'll finally be able to get out of Midgar.
Uh-oh, Nessa's here.
Oh, hey, good.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think playing those characters will be fun. If I remember correctly from the DLC, Yuffie was super fun to play, right? And Tifa's super fun to play.
Fun to play. Yeah, and all the characters are gonna have those synergy attacks like Yuffie and that other guy did in that expansion to the first one.
That's right.
I was reading in a review that the more like character side quests you do, the more like I guess like each character's relationship can be like leveled up through like bonding points or bonding levels. If your party's like super well bonded together, then your synergy attacks are stronger and you can do cool stuff like in Chrono Trigger, which is pretty neat. Is this a cutscene?
Yeah, it is. Cerulean said that he hopes they hope the level design is better. Oh shit. Dory. I agree, and I have heard. I think, from what little I've read, that the world's more open and is better in general, and I'm excited about that.
Yeah,
I have been trying not to read too much, though.
Yeah, me too. Apparently each area is like its own little sandbox. So like Gongaga area has a little sandbox, probably like Cosmo Canyon, it's a little sandbox. Cosmo Canyon, that'll be pretty cool to see too.
Honestly, after years of big open worlds, I kind of appreciate the just connected sandboxes. Like it just seems more manageable.
Me too, for sure.
And big open worlds, as fun as they can be, can also feel like a real slog. Like you have to be really good. It just has to be done super duper well, or it kind of falls flat, and it's rare for it to be done super duper well.
Yeah, I hope there's more like goofy side characters. I know Johnny's gonna be back, but I could use for some more of those goofy side characters. Love goofy side characters. Or that one guy that's really horny for Cloud. Ooh, limit breaks. Oh yeah, that'll be hot.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. And who knows? I could be wrong. I just don't think that it can like quite live up to the original. I have been watching a playthrough of the original Final Fantasy over at Remap Radio's YouTube channel, and there are some things that I forgot Johnny was in the original. In my mind,
Who's Johnny in the original?
He's Johnny. He's the fucking little redheaded guy that runs around and says some stupid shit.
Is he in like Wall Market?
Yeah, he's in it.
That's right.
And I had forgotten about that entirely. I thought he was a creation of the new game.
Oh.
And look, Remake proved that there are some things that they can improve on. Wall Market was better. The Honeybee Inn was a fantastic piece of content that I really loved. The dance and all that, the dress, the lines, the dialogue. They can improve. I just don't think that overall, I don't think they can improve the story over the original, because I think that the whole plot line with Aerith is part of what defines that game and part of what made it so good. It's like it's like I said to Jim. If you have not seen it, spoilers for Game of Thrones.
Roche.
If you've not read it, if they remade Game of Thrones and didn't kill the fucking dad at the end of the first book or season, would it be better? No, it would not, because that blew people's minds that they did that. And it's the same thing with Aerith. They killed the love interest in the middle of the game. It's crazy. But then my thing is not so much like, so they gotta do it again. It's like, what are their options, right? Like, so do we kill Tifa? Do you kill Aerith anyway?
Maybe,
do you not kill anybody? And then it's just kind of a weaker story? I personally kill Cloud. That's what I want. Kill Cloud. Now Tifa's the main character. She's more fun anyway.
Maybe instead of Aerith dying, they'll get her pregnant.
And that's kind of the problem, though. You start thinking about it, you think yourself into a corner, and it's like, then nothing they can do can surprise you because you've kind of overthought it. So I've been trying to not worry about it too much.
Yeah, so Cloud thinks he gets Aerith pregnant, but surprise, the baby's born and he has white hair. Uh-oh, it's a Sephiroth baby.
And Galani says kill Tifa, but like, is that any better? It's like, it's A,
No,
it's too
it's
obvious,
not.
and B, like, part of the reason that Aerith dying was so impactful is because you get to be Cloud, and you get to go through this kind of manic pixie dream girl meet cute where you kind of like, you get it, you know, you can relate to it. And Tifa is just not that. That's not what that character is. Even though, I don't know, when I did play the remake, I think I was saying, like, I'm Team Tifa.
See, I mean, there's more than one way to tug on a heartstring, Matt. It doesn't have, nobody has to, maybe it'll be uplifting instead of sad, you know?
I mean, I think Final Fantasy VII is uplifting because you have to go through the grief with them, and then you get Tifa and Cloud kind of coming together, and it's its own, and that is a true, like, mature story, where a lot of these games just never really nail that.
I think the Tifa Cloud thing kind of fell flat in the original, the Tifa Cloud romance as it was. Maybe, I hope they make it maybe more explicit.
If
You
a
had that
human and an
scene
Esper
towards the
can
end
love
of the
one
game.
another, do you think a human and I could love each other? Well, why wouldn't you be able to, Babianca? Like, I don't understand what you're asking.
She's a human and an Esper,
So
so
she thinks that means she can't love or be loved? Why would that be the case? Oh, Leo's a good guy. Or is he coming on to her? I can't tell.
It'd be like,
Don't
I
even
could
know
love
what
you.
it feels like to love someone.
Actually, it'd be like, all humans hate you, only I love you.
It's a real, like, gaslighting, abusive relationship.
Yeah.
Just get on Tinder, girl. There's lots of douchebags out there for you to fall in love with.
I played Moon River Rock for my family and they laughed at me.
Galani says I actually liked Aerith at the beginning. Like, I agree with you. I think that that's kind of what they went for there, is particularly when a game that's aimed at teens, right, is young love and kind of falling for somebody, which is something that a lot of kids going through puberty can really relate to. I guess if they want to relate to their modern audience, I think Jim nailed it. I think we're going to need kids. There's going to have to be a baby. Sorry, I'm adjusting my microphone here. I keep bumping it. But I want to know now. You tell him, Babianca.
You know what I was thinking about randomly the other day?
Fall in
Those
love with
little
Nessa.
kids. Those little kids from Lost Odyssey. Remember those little Lost Odyssey kids, Cook and Mac?
Not really.
They were like the main character's grandkids. They were like little mages that you had in your party.
Not really.
It's a good game. That
It's
was
a
good
terrible game. The only thing I'll ever remember about that game is that Chandler Bing is in it. If this game was made by Larian, then for sure Babianca would be looking to fuck an animal and the twins would be fucking each other. Great. Yeah, fall in love with Nessa. Why not?
Is everybody just taking turns talking to her about her strugs?
Yeah, pretty much. What? Is he?
Jacking off?
He's drunk? He's worn out from sleeping with Dory all night? He's
Oh
seasick.
yeah, he's trash.
Vanessa says that she remembers the kids from Infinite Undiscovery too. That's a real game, Vanessa.
Dinner. It
sounds vaguely
Never played that
familiar.
game. It's not the dinner kids doing the dinner dance.
I just remember aggressively disliking that game.
Now where are you going? Back to your ship?
We're going to Thebes or wherever you said to go. Crescent Island.
Masa. The Masa.
Well, that's not where we're going. We're going to Crescent Island.
Going to Crescent Island. That's what I said.
Oh man! Also, just off topic. Persona 3's got that auto function where you can just turn auto on and it'll just play the dialogue. And you don't have to hit the button every time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love
I
it
that.
so much. I love it.
You know
I'm
what I
getting my
really
smart
appreciate is when I can skip forward in the dialogue even when there's voiceover. That's the good stuff.
Mm-hmm. I absolutely do that. If you're gonna put dialogue on the screen, I'm gonna read it instead of listen to it. And I'm gonna hit the button.
Me too.
And they did a good job. They do that thing, you know, where the portraits pop up and talk, but also the 3D
Oh,
models
yeah.
talk. So you'll have two different
that.
shots of the characters yapping. Though the 3D models definitely look a little silly. Like they just kind of go.
I finished Resident Evil 4 Remake today.
Wow, I didn't realize you were replaying that.
Yeah, sure did.
I watched Max Dude play Resident Evil 1.
Oh, nice. Arts. Do you have lots of money?
I have lots of money.
You do have lots of money.
I have less money now because I just spend a lot. Well, you're welcome, buddy. I love spending my money here.
I think
Secrets,
the regenerators
secrets.
are super cool enemies. I always like it at the end, wherever that it's like, what is it like? Something storage, but when they can fall out of the bags if you bump up against the bags. Always like that. Thought it was real creepy.
I hated
That being said, I think the game kind of wears out its welcome a little towards the end. Like, it's a little too long for that kind of game.
Don't tell me then, lady. I don't care. I ain't interested in you. And your black magic fortune telling? Man, remember Final Fantasy 1 where you had to buy spells?
Oh yeah.
Oh, give me this.
I like when you can get the bioscope and you can shoot them in their weak spots. Love that.
Yeah, when I played that last year, I was shocked at how good that game was, like how much I liked it. Because I had played it before, the original version, and didn't care for it really. Like, everybody was going crazy about how good it was, and I was like...
What's this?
I don't know. I have my cooler backpack.
Oh.
And I threw some ice packs in there just to keep it nice and cool, to keep my beers cool, so I wouldn't have to get up and go to the fridge constantly while we stream. This is professional alcoholic streamer hour. And I wasn't feeling good earlier, but I'm glad that I am feeling better now. It really was. It's stupid. I was just hungry and didn't realize it. Isn't that dumb?
It's not dumb.
Feeling all lightheaded and stuff. Went and got some Chinese food, and suddenly I was like, huh! Alright.
Artie said, someone gift Matthew a mini fridge. You need one of those, like the one I got Jay for Christmas a couple years ago that just fits like maybe like 8 cans in it, maybe 10 cans. They have like perfect amount of little cans for like a recording session. Like this is my recording.
You know,
gear.
that's a good point, but then you think about that. Like, what am I going to stick it under my desk or something? Like, the whole point is that I don't want to be up and down. I want to be sitting here. I assumed that's where I needed to go, but then kind of nothing happened. Maybe I need to go up this way? Maybe I missed an important plot point in the city? Eight cans of beer, perfect for a teenager. Jim!
Oh, a beer helmet. That's a good idea.
What if I want to get in there? If you tell me I can't go in, then I gotta try and go in. Back door?
What? What
Holy
is
shit.
happening?
These kids can do magic.
Back up there.
Oh, I remember this guy. Uh-oh. We need a name. Oh, Galani, huh?
Can you name the next character Galani?
That's what I did. Or did you mean the next
suppose-
character?
Haven't heard that word in years.
Oh, it's, what's her name? Realm. It's Chrissy. No, Artie, I will not name the characters, but... That's it, Chris. You're in the game. You're Chrissy now. You're the young girl. Hey, if Vanessa can be a ninja, you can be a little girl. Also, I named my character in Persona 3 Tam Zanvant, like I did for green-haired boy in this. I've been using Tam, actually. I use it in Diablo 4. I kind of like it. It's fun. It's just Matt backwards. It's Tam. Go back to your room, Chrissy! Next one is Cerulean. Do we have any more coming? I feel like this is it. Saz Tam? What? Saz? Sass? Ugh, why do I always get stuffy when I stream? This is your fault, Jim.
It's my fault.
Are
Maybe
there
you're
a few
getting
more
COVID.
characters? Jeez. Don't even mess with me. You're the COVID boy, COVID boy. How's that COVID treating you?
It's good.
Buster
Hope I get
Sword
it
cured
some
you of
more.
your COVID?
Yep.
Here's what I want to know. Has
Killed
anybody
it
watched
with
that
my
Shogun
Buster Sword.
show yet? Because that shit looks good.
I watched the first episode last night.
Oh, what'd you think?
Thought it was pretty good.
How are you able to watch this much television in an evening? Hi, Amanda. Bye,
I
Amanda.
said hi. He said bye.
I played myself some Shogun, the board game, over the weekend. Hated it. That's not true. It was fun. It was just really complicated. I also ordered the fucking Shogun book. I guess I'm going on a full Shogun blast.
Oh, you should watch the show. Are you gonna watch the show?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, there was a mini series. I think it was in the late 70s or early 80s. That was supposedly really good. New one's also really good. I really enjoyed the first episode, but it's not a show that like I feel like I can binge. Like there's so many characters and so many things happening and like palace intrigue and all that stuff. It's not one I want to like sit down. It's kind of I won't say exhausting to watch, but it's a lot to keep track of.
Like you need time to digest it.
Yeah.
Some stuff works better like that, man. Listen, I was up there with everybody else at the beginning of the streaming revolution of like, yes, binging series, drop your whole season at once, and now I'm kind of tired of it. Like, just let me watch it. Matt doesn't really care for the Muppets. Uh-oh, my secret's out.
You do totally see a dude get his head cut off in the first episode of that
Hell
show.
yeah.
And I mean, cut off.
Hell yeah.
And it comes out of nowhere. It's almost like a jump scare. It happens so fast.
Palace Intrigue? That's for Vanessa. I mean, I hear you, Vanessa. I love that shit.
Yep.
God knows.
There's a lot of that.
I miss when Game of Thrones was the best thing on the planet, you know? That first few seasons, man. And I had read I had a great situation with Game of Thrones. I had read the books. Nobody else had. I was watching it with groups of friends and my wife, now ex-wife, and it was just so much fun to watch it and like see these people lose their fucking minds.
It's got a great cast too, Matt. The actor who played, the Japanese daughter in that new Godzilla show.
Yeah, in fact, I was about to talk about that. I canceled Apple today. I never finished that show.
Oh, I watched it. It was kind of anticlimactic. I thought it was all right. But that actor that plays the daughter is one of the main characters in it, and she, I think, is really good. And also the guy who I think is the main character of the show, his name is Cosmo Jarvis. That guy is a very good and intense actor, and he has an insane voice. Like, what a great voice on that guy.
I don't know if it's true for the book because I've never read it before. I'm looking forward to reading it. I bought it. But I don't know if it's true for the book, but it sounded like the original 70s miniseries really centered the white guy, you know?
So
And
did
it
the
sounds-
novel.
Did it? See, that's what I'm curious about. I
Yeah.
don't really know. It sounds like this new one does not do that.
Yeah, it definitely seems to. It's giving a lot of people a lot of screen time, which I like, and it's definitely not. I've only seen the first episode, but it didn't necessarily seem like it was telling the story through the lens of the white guy, which I really appreciated. Like, he's definitely there and is prominent, but he's not like the focal point of everything that's happening in the world of the show.
What was that samurai movie that came out a few years ago that was it Tom Cruise was the I wonder if that
You
also
think of
was,
The Last Samurai?
was that also based on Shogun, I wonder? Or like an adaptation?
It might be because the white guy in the novel who's based on a real character, like a real life dude, did become a samurai. But I think that took place like a couple hundred, or at least 100 years after when this takes place, I believe.
Listen, the only samurai I really need in my life is Usagi Yojimbo, one of the greatest fucking comic book series ever written. I'm kind of at a loss again, Jim. Where am I supposed to go from here?
Where are you at right now?
I'm at the town where I meet Realm. I know I'm supposed to be like hunting for. I'm at Thamasa. Where do I go from Thamasa?
You need to go to the floating island.
That's not helpful, Jim. Do you see a floating island?
It says go to the cave north of the island. Wait, okay, so you talk to Realm, right? When you wake up, you'll learn that Realm is trapped in a burning house. Did you do that?
She's definitely not. House is not burning.
Why are all these so bad? So you are in Thamasa. When you reach Thamasa, stock up on equipment, search the barrels. You'll meet and name Strago and Realm. When you're ready to move on, empty Shadow of his equipment and Espers. And then when you wake up, you'll learn that Realm is trapped in a burning house. That's what the guide says.
That's not help. I'm gonna go sleep in the inn, and we'll see what happens from there. I did it. I'm brilliant.
Oh, you did it. Oh no! She's in a burning house.
Wow.
Some Dos Equis here tonight, Matt.
Nessa just
You know
does
how
not
hard it
care.
is to find Dos Equis in Omaha? Could not find it for the life of me.
It's weird.
So many domestics here.
No!
Keanu is pretty great. I've never seen 47 Ronin. I'm sure it's
I remember
terrible.
this part. I remember this stupid fucking thing. Cerulean, I kind of agree with you. Like, I like the John Wick movies. I like the cinematography, but like, or the choreography, but like, it kind of gets old. Like the fourth one, and there were some like amazing moments in that, like the stairway, that long ass stairway scene. Like there was some great stuff in that movie, but like even being great, I was kind of like, but like, we've kind of done this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like by the time you get to
agree.
the third Matrix movie, and you're like, I get it.
I
Kung
did
Fu.
enjoy Matrix Resurrections though. I like that movie.
I don't remember much about it. I feel like if I recall correctly, my feelings on it were that it was kind of meh, but I don't know.
I think Matrix Resurrections and to go back to what we were talking about earlier, Final Fantasy VII Remake are like my favorite examples of like a meta narrative that really works.
I just think that I'm kind of already tired of meta narratives. Like, I don't think it makes things like
I
better
agree with
or more
you.
interesting. Like, it's just kind of boring. It was cool when like comic books were doing it in the 90s. It's not interesting anymore.
You know, I've tried a few different pickle beers, and I've never really been impressed with any of them. I think the best place for a pickle in an alcoholic drink is in a Bloody Mary.
If you guys could not use pickle and beer in the same sentence with me around, that would be ideal.
You don't like
Thank
pickle
you.
beers?
I don't even want to hear the words pickle beer. That sounds awful. I mean, I like those John Wick movies. I've watched them all. I think after the first one, like, it loses something, and not the choreography, which remains amazing, but like, the first one had the choreography and like the heart, where you were like very much like, yeah, kill these fucking people. And by the time it was happening again in the second one, it was like, I mean, I don't know, kill them, don't kill them, what do I care? You know, the first one they killed his dog. The second one they don't let him be an assassin anymore. Oh no!
I don't even remember the plot of the third one.
The third one had Halle Berry. That's what I remember. And like the dogs.
Oh,
But
yeah.
her dogs wear body armor because she's smart.
The fourth one had a what's his face.
The first one had Donnie Yen, blind Donnie Yen, and it had Scott Adkins in that great fat suit.
Oh, third one had Mark Dacascos.
How many dogs did they kill? I mean, there is that scene in the third one where the guy tries to shoot Halle Berry's dog, but the bullet like bounces off because the dog has Kevlar on. And I'll admit, even that was enough to make me be like, kill that man! Murder him! I dog sat my brother's dog for the last week while he was in London on his honeymoon. It was fun. By the time he left yesterday, I was ready for him to be gone, but, you know, dogs are fun.
Dogs are fun. Is there a dog down here? Nope. Flash must be upstairs.
Where's your new cat? With a terrible name.
The new cat never leaves the upstairs part of the house. Ever.
The director of 47 Ronin embezzled $11 million from Netflix and is suing them, claiming they owe him more money. I mean, respect. Respect for that
Sounds
man's
like a
balls.
pretty good business, man.
Get that money. Jim, did you watch Jon Stewart's The Daily Show this week?
I did. Was it about Israel-Palestine?
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, I watched that the other night.
I liked the
I thought
first.
it was
I liked his
pretty-
first two.
pretty-
This one was
I thought it was a pretty nuanced discussion of it.
definitely
actually.
didn't disagree with him. And I watched the guest segment, and I didn't think that they said anything like wrong. It just wasn't my favorite one yet. You know.
Yeah. Oh, another one. Oh,
I mean,
bunch
Israel
more.
Palestine's a nightmare. We don't need to talk about it on the show. I regret bringing this subject of
No.
conversation up. Thank God this guy has aqua breath in this house full of fire monsters that die instantly from it.
Artie, have you seen that new? Have you seen or do you know about that new horror movie that's in some theaters called Stop Motion? Because I really want to go see it, and I think I might on Saturday. I'm gonna actually see if it's playing right now. Maybe I can see it on Saturday afternoon.
Already spent 2 weeks in New York this summer with a doggo. Vanessa met a doggo today. Cerulean said he needs to finish that movie even if it's hate watching it. I guess you mean 47 Ronin? I don't think I ever got around to that one myself.
Demon Knight is playing at the Alamo tomorrow night.
Hey Jim, you know what comes out this weekend?
Dune.
Doom 2, motherfucker!
Oh man, I have some Fandango credits. I should buy me a couple IMAX tickets for that.
I'm planning on going this weekend. I'm gonna take Connor. My brother may come. I couldn't be more excited. I fucking love that first Dune. I mean, I'm already a fan. A long
if we
time
can
fan of
find
the
a-
series, but
IMAX.
Doom 2. Yeah, no, that's That's definitely what I meant. Now that the challenge is over, I might actually watch Halo. I keep meaning to watch it and just not getting around to it. Oh, so I can't go in here.
Right.
Just always a fight. Okay, I get it.
Wait, Matt, when are you going to see Dune?
Saturday or Sunday? I don't know. Why?
All right. I'm just curious. I'm buying tickets for Saturday at noon.
I was talking to my brother about it, and he was like, "Oh, there's a 10:30 on Saturday," and like every time I've tried to schedule seeing a movie with that guy that early in the morning, he has not shown up. So I was like, "Come on, dude! Like, come on!" I gotta talk to him about it tomorrow. I really want to go see it. Even Connor wants to see it, man. He's 12 and he's into it. Like, and listen, I know the Dune story pretty well, and part 2 is where it gets really fucking crazy.
How far this theater is from my house? Let's see. I'm not walking.
All right, let's see. Chris is filling us in
15
here.
minutes.
Netflix gave him $44 million to make a series for them. He went to them demanding another $11 million, or the production would shut down without having finished a single episode. They gave him the money, and he lost half of it playing the stock market. Then made $23 million, investing the rest in Dogecoin, which he spent on. I mean, this dude's my hero.
He sounds pretty cool.
Rip off studios. Rip off studios and billionaires. Do it. Rip them off. What's stopping you? Donald Trump does it, and that guy just gets away with it every time.
Oh, I had Fandango credits. $0 IMAX show.
Wow. Grifting Netflix, thumbs up. Yeah, man. Look, grifting the little guy? Bullshit. Don't do it. Makes you a piece of shit. Grifting billionaires and billionaire megacorps? Thumbs up. Do it every day. Love it. Make that money,
Yeah.
baby. Grift them.
It's being a real cyberpunk.
Grift them. Get that fucking bag. Okay, grifting my grandma? Not okay. Grifting Elon Musk? Fuck yes, you're a national hero. A worldwide hero.
I've been in this burning house for a long time.
I know, it's the biggest burning house I've ever seen in my life.
I was hoping to get through the floating continent tonight, Matt.
We haven't even gotten to it. Yeah, we
No.
got some time. We got some time. We started a little late. We're
That's
not
true.
cutting it right at 10.
True.
We got another half hour, 40 minutes at least.
Sure.
I'm feeling good. It's going quick tonight. Well, the first 15 minutes went real slow because I didn't know what the fuck to do. So that was terrible. Had this idea yesterday. Square Enix should make a shoot 'em up where you get to control all the Final Fantasy airships. Sure, I guess. If you say so.
Flame
Lonnie,
Eater.
Why aren't you using your ice breath, bro? Oh, he's out of mana.
Oh, he
This is
is.
why I have all
To
these.
give that guy
ethers.
an ether. Yeah.
Wait, no.
You know, for like my entire life, up until maybe like 2 years ago, I always called ethers ethers. Uh-oh. Don't die. Oh. Lucky. Oh. Dead.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. When's the last time you saved?
There it is.
Oh,
Holy
man.
shit, that was close.
That was a squeaker.
It was entirely my fault for not paying attention. I didn't realize that he was not using his cold breath. If I had filled his mana up and hit him with that from the start, this would have been an easy fight.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, Chrissy, where are you? She's right in front of you, dude. Oh, interceptor?
Oh, no, that dog's trying to kill her.
What a good boy.
More fire, guys. Oh.
Here he is.
What did he just do?
Killed all those bombs. There were bombs. How does a smoke bomb help you get out of the fire? Galani has dementia, Galani says. Everyone in the village can use magic. The village of the Magi? Jim, did I tell you that my buddy Paul started True Detective Season 4 and he says that he doesn't like Jodie Foster?
Oh, really? Why?
I don't know, man. He says he likes the other lady a lot, but he's just not liking Jodie Foster. I don't know. I didn't really interrogate him on it. He's only a couple episodes in, so I just kind of let it go. But I was like, I don't know. I don't think he doesn't think in terms of like how good is their acting, maybe, as opposed to like how much do I like this person.
Yeah.
And she does suck as a person in that. Yeah. The thing that kills people most of the time in house fires is inhalation injuries from the smoke. Let's throw a smoke bomb. Oh, we're all healed up and stuff. Cool. Okay, just join my party. I know you're gonna. I know what's happening here. It's not a secret. Is he in my party? Oh, but Shadow's still not. Oh, there he is. I like how Shadow has like Western music. It's fun. Jodie Foster sucks as a person. You heard it here first. That's right, Artie. Thank you.
Do you unequip Nessa?
Am I supposed to? Oh, Nessa. He only had things he could use on him, so
Oh, okay.
who cares? In fact, I need to equip old guy. The fuck do I go from here? Back to the ship, I guess? Let's go back to the ship. I didn't feel under-leveled there. No?
Let's go to the cave north of the island.
Why does Babianca have a fucking lightsaber? She's the ultimate blade. I didn't realize that was a lightsaber. Oh, I think there is a spot on the map now. Oh, look at you. That wasn't there before for sure.
Whisper Cave. Bonacon.
You ready to talk about some Bayonetta tomorrow, Jim?
Yeah. It'll be a pretty... I mean, compared to
gonna be
our
a hot
Dragon Age
episode.
episodes,
It's gonna be
probably
fucking
a quick
feisty.
episode.
It's gonna be feisty, okay? Because I don't have anything nice to say about it, and John always complains when John always has to push back. What was the last game we played like that? I remember getting really frustrated because I felt like every time I expressed my opinion, John had to step in and be like, well, actually, and I just wanted to fucking scream. Like, can I just express my own opinion without constant pushback telling me that I'm wrong? And I'm not
Was
wrong,
that game?
because this is the worst game we've ever played on the show. Oh no!
It's not as cringy as a Bard's Tale. Like, Bard's Tale makes you embarrassed to be in your own home playing that game.
I don't agree with you. I think that this is much worse. I mean, Bard's Tale's big... Okay, so mechanically, Bard's Tale was broken. So that's the biggest problem there. Like, you can't argue that Bayonetta is more broken than Bard's Tale. So that's fair. But Bard's Tale at least, made an attempt at a story. It just had a bunch of misogynistic jokes. But it had, some fun songs, and Carrie Elwes was a fucking voice actor in that game. Like, it had some stuff going on. Bayonetta is just, a dude's wet dream that I did not consent to be involved in.
Kind of reminds me of, remember the film Heavy Metal? I guess films. Heavy Metal films. I get Heavy Metal vibes from Bayonetta.
And Heavy Metal was an
That's
anthology
right.
film, and Heavy Metal 2000 was a single story. I don't really remember what Heavy Metal 2000 was about, but I feel like
Me either.
did. I watched the original Heavy Metal somewhat recently because I went through a binge of bad 80s animated films. I watched Fire and Ice, something else. It was after Spine of Night came out, and I was interested in kind of the roots of that movie. Do you remember that movie? What a fucking
Spider
great
Knight?
movie. Yeah, Spider Knight. Spine of Night.
I do remember that movie.
That is one of the best animated movies that's come out in the last fucking 20 years.
You know what? Hot take. I think Quistis way hotter than Bayonetta.
Yeah, Quistis was that.
Final Fantasy VIII, the teacher,
Oh,
the hot professor.
I thought Bayonetta was Sarah Palin.
Does have Sarah Palin vibes.
Remember how she was almost the vice president?
Yeah.
Quistis is the hottest woman in the FFs.
I mean, I don't disagree with you.
Are you fucking like? You know Tifa exists, right?
Yeah, I mean, I do love Tifa, but Quistis, I don't know. I like her glasses.
So what you're saying is put Tifa in some glasses and you would die.
Yeah, that is what I'm saying.
Statues of the Warring Triad?
Ooh. What's this Warring Triad? Legendary gods who created magic.
I like how Realm is just hanging out in the background.
Yeah.
I need you to stop yawning at me, Jim. I will punch those yawns out of you. I want you to get up and practice your sword moves with that Buster Sword every time you yawn. That's the... Oh, I keep telling you, I'm going to make you do squats.
No, I don't like that.
Cerulean, you just nailed it. Like, 100%. I can't argue with that. I have so much Bayonetta I have to play by tomorrow night. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a 50-50 chance that I completely switch to just watching a video.
I think one of the chapters is just a boss fight.
I don't remember this Warring Triad stuff.
That was like the one part well, not the one part, but I really like the Warring Triad stuff. Super cool.
Hey!
Oh, no. It's Uncle Ulti.
Y'all see that? I think I put it in the scroll, but did anybody see that? Jim, what did I say? All right, get up.
I
Get
stopped
up.
myself. I stopped myself.
Get up
I
and
stopped
show me
myself.
your sweet Buster Sword moves.
No.
Did y'all see that Crow remake or whatever it is? Pictures that came out today?
Oh, yeah.
Woof.
Skarsgård.
Woof. And I'm kind of like I'll definitely be watching that movie at some point. Like, probably not in theaters, but like, I'll watch it. I've watched every Crow movie for some reason. And I've read the comics. And they're not very good.
The Crow started out as a comic?
Yeah, yep.
Oh.
The Crow is another one of those...
Uncle Ulti.
The Crow is another one of those surprise comics from the 90s that most people don't realize are comics, like The Mask, Men in Black, The Crow, Blade, which everybody knows now, but at the time I feel like nobody knew. I feel like the original Crow comic was more of like a... He was more of like a hair metal-y style. protagonist, like a glam rock protagonist. And by the time it got made into the movie, he was more of like a Nine Inch Nails goth protagonist.
Oh, now what?
Zap! I'll tell you what, putting those fucking Dragoon boots on, ouch. Putting those Dragoon boots on Brawny was the best idea I ever had. No, fuck me.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Don't hit him with elements. Don't ink me. Oh no, I'm blind. I like how he's wiggling around on the screen. Oh, is my volume all over the place? Is that true? Viewers,
Sounds
chat!
fine to me.
Is that true? I need a new mic. I think this thing is... Unfortunately, I think it's on its last legs. I've noticed it in episodes too. It just cuts out sometimes. I need to... Whatever Jim has, I think I'm going to buy. Just haven't gotten around to it.
Pretty solid little mic. It's not as sensitive as the other ones I've had. I feel like it doesn't pick up some of my laughs on the show, but
As if anyone wouldn't already know the great Ultros.
pint-sized virtuoso. John, maybe the static was interference from Matt's vape.
No, I'm not vaping at the moment. My vape's on its charger, bro.
Pardon the vape.
Yeah, John says just for 30 seconds it was statically and loud. I'm telling you, like, I noticed that on when we record too. It's just, I think it's on its last legs, which is weird because it's not that old, but I guess we use them a lot, man. That reminds me, not only do I have to finish Bayonetta tomorrow, and we have to record, I have to edit the fucking bonus episode.
Oh, yeah.
He's not vaping, he's vamping. Galani says his D&D class would be the sorcerer. Why is that, Galani? Tell me. Oh my god.
Is she gonna jump?
Yeah, no, she's threatening suicide.
Why?
She's trying to trick Ultros into letting her draw his picture because she has magic like that. The chunker took me 4 hours, 15 minutes, but I died a lot. I played the first 2 chapters on normal. I'm putting it down on super easy. I don't care. I don't like it. I don't want to play it.
Yeah, put it down on easy, and you can skate through most of the encounters.
Here's why I didn't want to do that, and why I still kind of don't like the idea. Because what that means is that I'm basically just playing it for the story, but I hate this story. Because sorcerer is magic and relies on speech and deception. So you're saying you have high charisma? Is that what you're saying, Galani? Aw, Ultros, such a sweetie.
Uncle Ulti.
Wait, are we not attacking now?
You gotta switch to Chrissy and go to use her draw thing, probably. Yeah, there we go.
I like how it just switches back to... How can this be? I'm just, washed up old octopus. Ha! Fucking delightful.
Hey!
What a goddamn delight. Speech 100 with a negative buff. Woof.
What was Chrissy's class? Pictomancer.
Pictomancer. That's good.
Yeah, I like it.
Let's get that MP back. Galani said I always knew Johnny was from Tennessee. He's right. I like how the little scrolling thing at the bottom is now officially just like me sitting here for 10 minutes, running through a bunch of them that I want to change, and just off the top of my head saying something stupid. It's fun for me.
Uh-oh.
An Esper. I 100% believe everything I read on the ticker. Yeah, no, it's 100% accurate. I did break my ankle this weekend, and I'm all better now. Thank you. And also, Squoots fact, no one on this program has ever broken a bone. Those are two different things I wrote. I remembered to plug the website this week, even though there's kind of nothing on it. Jim, why do we have a website?
It's for SEO.
How is that working out for us, do you think?
I don't know. I haven't looked at any of the metrics since we started it.
Cankle?
I actually forgot about it until a couple mornings ago.
When I noticed how expensive it is to maintain it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do, Artie. We have a website, squarerootspod.com. We meant to add the streams to that and didn't do it. And Jim said that he was going to write blogs and has not done that. And so right now it is just a brief partial bio of the hosts because Jim made up Vanessa and I.
It's just an amazing, fantastic website.
It looks good. I'll give you that. It looks great. I don't know why I'm Lou Albano. I don't feel like that's very representative of me as a person.
You wouldn't give me a picture to use.
You're my friend on Facebook. You have 1,000 pictures of me at your fingertips. Did I need to do a professional photo shoot for you?
Rate your glamour shot, please.
I would like you to change my bio to. I asked Matt to provide me a bio for this section, and he told me to go fuck myself. That's what I would like.
I think I based most of your bio off of Freddy Krueger.
He's a child molester! Jim had compound COVID. That's true. That's a good point. He has it again right now. Jim has COVID now.
I have COVID right now.
You've had COVID so many times you're essentially immune.
Yeah. Like Typhoid Mary.
I mean, look, bud, you go out of town, you come back with COVID. This is like the third time it's happened.
I know. It's like once a year ever since the pandemic.
I only had it the one time. I feel like I should get a booster, but I don't know.
I know. I need to do that too. Before this time, I had it last year when remember I went to Portland for work one day and I got COVID. And I was just sick in my hotel room for like 4 days.
I remember that. That happened to my dad. He was in California for like business and got there and was just like, oops, I tested positive for COVID. And he just sat there for a fucking week and was miserable.
Yeah, I was so sick.
You know, when I got it, the one time I got it, I had 24 hours where I was about as sick as I've ever been in my fucking life. And after that and before that, I was fine. I had the loss of taste at the very end of it, and that was not fun, but otherwise, I was fucking fine.
Yeah.
John says he's had COVID once, but we all know. He's had it 6 or 7 times.
At least.
Brane! I kind of like that this game basically ends here. Like, the two sides come to each other and are like, we fucked up. It's good. It's how the world should be. Why does Dory feel like she can't be... Oh, those two are hot and heavy, huh? Grrr.
This last time, I haven't really been sick this week, but last week I was pretty sick. And it was mostly just sinus pressure. On the last episode, I sounded all mealy-mouthed because I was so stuffed up.
Here's my boy. Wash in the Wind said, I got it once and just felt alternatingly too hot and too cold for a few days. That was the same for me. I had 24 hours that was really bad, where I had like a really high fever. I had a really fucking high fever.
You had a super high fever.
But it was only for a day. It wasn't for like a week or whatever. Like, it was one day I had it bad. And it was definitely too hot, too cold. Like, that's just a fever. I mean...
Yeah. What's happening?
Kefka showed up.
He's
hopping around. Emperor's orders! You know, it's pretty fucked up when you think about it that we, like, went to seek out these Espers and, like, declare a truce with them while also carrying their fucking... their dead friends.
It's true. But they gave themselves willingly.
I kind of don't remember. Is this really the Emperor's orders? Did he fake us out the whole time? And he used Leo to be the...
I think it is, actually, yeah. Right?
Why is nobody willing to stab this dude? Just put a fucking dagger in his tummy. Problem solved. Oh no. Leo's tiny. Oh shit. Quadruple attack, baby. It's like a level 20 warrior. Level 20 fighter. God damn. Get him. Yes. I don't know, he did 600-ish times like 4. That's like 2,400, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's more than his shock power. Yeah. Whoa! Gotcha! Game over! We did it, gang. Kalani said, yeah, I want to save the dinosaurs in an oil guzzling machine. Uh-oh. Alright, can we just call it now? If they ever make Final Fantasy VI the movie, or a remake with live voice with voice actors, Mark Hamill has to play Kefka, or we riot.
I think it should be Chris Pratt.
No, Chris Pratt plays Bronny, obviously.
He plays Realm.
Yeah, no, Artie, I could definitely play him. I mean, if you think the reason that we're doing this stream is not because I have hopes of a future of being a voice actor, you're wrong. I should voice act every role, okay? I'm Cyclops! I'm Wolverine! Those are the only roles I want to play, actually. That's kind of it. Jim, if you could be a voice actor, who would you play?
Like a fictional character?
Well, yeah, like a movie or a TV show.
Bayonetta.
Yeah, no, Artie, I am Princess Peach. That's my daughter's dream, actually. She really wants to grow up and be a voice actor, and she wants to play Princess Peach. Every time we play a
cool.
Mario game, she does the voices. She does a good job. Wow. Emperor Leo just got
murdered
murdered. See, there's a great lesson to be learned here in Final Fantasy VI, which is that if you don't murder your enemies, they're gonna murder you. So you better... Johnny, you couldn't play Zangief. You could not play Zangief, Johnny. Jim, save this for tomorrow, please. I demand that on air, Johnny does his Zangief impression.
I bet Johnny would make a good voice actor for, like, if there was an animated version of Paul Bearer. Remember Paul Bearer, the Undertaker's
Yes.
little guy? Who controlled the Undertaker because he had his ashes or whatever?
Wow, blah, I just got my evening meds and I got a shot in my stomach. Oh, Vanessa, no! That's terrible. You okay, buddy? Poor Nessa. Went and tried out a bunch of kung fu moves and broke your leg on accident. We'll cancel Johnny for his offensive Russian accent. Yeah. All the more reason to do it. Frankly, if Square Roots could get canceled after the first episode of Bayonetta so that I don't have to record episodes 2 and 3, that would be fantastic. Oops, guess I can't play it.
Happening.
They're fleeing.
Espers are running away.
Yeah, they're fleeing the sealed cave or whatever. We're doing this again, huh? Just like a lot of zooming over your continent.
Vanessa, I know what Johnny said about Lucas sounds amazing. It's mildly amusing at best.
I know. Considering all the things Vanessa has said over the years, why have we not been canceled? For a while, she went by the name Rachel Slurs. Oh, you know how I can get us canceled? I'm going to reveal here live on the air. Vanessa is the true mastermind behind the Progressives of TikTok account. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Libs of TikTok.
No, not Libs of TikTok. I would never say that about Vanessa. She's not a monster. It's like Libs of TikTok, but it just says like mildly problematic stuff. Like it talks about the rate of crime in Chicago, but she never outright says anything.
Weird.
Miss? Is this the worst looking Ifrit in this fucking series? Look at how terrible he looks.
Oh, it's that bad.
It looks like shit. What do you mean, Galani? Galani says he's getting a bunch of Russian Chinese propaganda on his Facebook reels. So like a bunch of like, we're winning the war in Ukraine.
I feel like
best.
I feel like most of my recommended Facebook reels over the last like couple months has been Shane Gillis. I don't care about Shane Gillis. Stop trying to force feed me Shane Gillis, internet. Speaking of problematic, that guy seems problematic.
I wonder if, I think I maybe watched his Netflix special a few months ago and thought that it was like real, like towing the line, but not like in a funny way, in like a bad way. And I don't mean bad like cancel the guy, but just bad like this is nothing, you know?
Like a needlessly edgy.
Yeah, like needlessly edgy, like winking at the camera for the fucking establishment, basically.
Like,
It's real
wouldn't
fucking
it be
stupid.
funny? His whole thing is like, wouldn't it be funny if I said the R word?
Yeah. I'll tell you what. You know what I've been getting fed in my Facebook reels? Nothing, because I have not been on Facebook much. I mean, I won't pretend like Reddit or fucking Blue Sky are better, but like, I've had it. I've had enough Facebook over the years. It's just turned it into ads. It's just force feeding me fucking bullshit, and I would rather force feed my own bullshit, you know? At least if I go on Reddit, I get a lot of like D&D and comic book stuff.
Yeah. Chat, Shane Gillis is the guy who hosted SNL last week.
Yeah, I heard all about
I think
that.
I think he actually said the R word in his monologue.
Did he really?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
Need that. Nobody needs that.
Who the hell uses Facebook? Yeah. I don't know, Artie. You send me a lot of Twitter links, bud. I don't know that you have room to talk. Like, is Twitter better than Facebook? Nah. It's two billionaires competing on who can be a bigger piece of shit.
Did you see those video clips of Mark Zuckerberg making a sword with some famed Japanese sword master?
Cool.
Like, how does he make something that sounds cool so fucking lame?
Because he's the personification of AI. Too late, guys. We know. I mean, Artie, you can hide your family, bud. I used to like Facebook for the groups, but at this point, other than the Square Roots group, I don't give a shit about any of the groups on Facebook. I kind of want to leave all of them.
Matt, you made
including
one
the
of the
ones I
scroll
admin.
You made one of the scroll messages, FYI, Bayonetta fucking sucks.
Yeah, I did. You got a problem with that?
That's pretty funny.
You know, it's a real stream of conscious. This ticker. We're all sad that Sir Leo's dead.
Time to go back to the airship.
Mm-hmm. Vanessa asked, what about the Marvel Spoilers group? It's dead. It's a ghost town. Nobody cares anymore. I barely care anymore. I can't remember the last one I watched that I really liked. I guess I liked that Doctor Strange movie. Most people did not seem to like it. I liked it.
I liked it.
I liked that Shang-Chi movie a lot. I thought that one was fun. But like in between those, we're just stinker after stinker after stinker.
Are there any upcoming superhero movies that you're excited about?
Oh, they posted a cast picture for James Gunn's Superman Legacy movie. I'm excited about that.
Oh yeah, I saw it, and it was.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I saw a headline today. It's probably a clickbaity thing. Who knows if it's even true? But it said there's a rumor that could be like one of the most or will be one of the most expensive films ever made.
Maybe. I like what they're doing. I like the idea that because James Gunn has become such a master of the ensemble movie. And it looks like this Superman movie is going to be an ensemble movie, but not with your typical what you would expect. You know, it's not Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman and fucking Flash, and it's Superman. Just a lot of random ass characters. I don't like. If I told you, you wouldn't recognize any of them.
Did I read somewhere that they're making a movie about the Authority, like the superhero team, the Authority?
The engineer from the Authority is going to be in that Superman movie.
Engineers in that? That's cool. I like the Authority, man. I think they're all cool characters.
The Authority is awesome, but like I actually reread the Authority recently, and you just have to read the Warren Ellis stuff, and then just absolutely stop when you get to Mark Millar, because then it turns into the worst thing that's ever happened.
Oh, sure. Like, I like Midnighter as a character. I like City Guy.
Yeah,
James,
Jack Hawksmoor,
whatever.
the city thing is one of the more interesting power concepts I've heard of in a long time.
Yeah, I like the Shaman dude.
Mm-hmm. I like the Midnighter and Apollo as like a gay Batman and Superman.
Apollo, yeah.
Like
Super
that's
cool.
a fun idea. I'm all about it. I think that, and listen, between Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and the Suicide Squad, that guy's last couple of movies were just absolute bangers. That's two movies that I've watched 3 or 4 times a piece. I like them a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm really excited to see his take on Superman. Like, I know that it'll be toned down from his usual, it'll be toned down from like his Suicide Squad. And probably even Guardians of the Galaxy, but I think he can nail it. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I don't think Marvel has much coming that I'm excited about. Like, I like the idea of this Daredevil show that they're doing, but like their output has been so bad that I don't know that it'll be any good. I don't have any faith that it'll be any good. Whoops. Look, now I can use the ship, I bet.
Oh, they found the Warring Triad.
Honestly, Kefka is so like well animated. It's really fantastic. That's right, Galani. Pennywise is playing Crow. I think that he's a good actor. I think that it has... Excuse me. I think it has potential. I don't know that it's going to be good, but...
Have you seen the trailer for Bill Skarsgård's new movie where he plays like... It's like in a dystopian future, and he plays like a kid trying to topple this regime or whatever, but he's a mute, and he's deaf and he's mute, I think, and he can only hear his inner monologue, and it's voiced by H. John Benjamin. The trailer makes it look pretty good.
That's really interesting. I have not, and I would like to see the trailer for that. Artie, that Madam Web movie looks like one of the worst pieces of shit that's ever made. Like, just...
Looks like dog shit.
Wow, those people just died. What I've heard about it, it's unbelievable to me that it got made. Who the fuck okayed that movie? Like, fire them. Fire the people that greenlit that movie. Galani wants to know what D&D class I would be. Obviously a bard! I would sing to you, and you would do what I say, and then I would knock you over, and that's it. That's what a bard does. That's what's so great about bards. And I would just give you a push.
Cool statues.
Mm-hmm. Matthew hates women. Why would that be? Why would you say that? I do not hate women. I really wanted to like that Marvel's movie just as an example of things that I think women are great about. And I thought the actors were great. I really did. The movie failed them. Like, it just sucked. Like, it's not their fault. The movie sucked. It wasn't bad because the actors were bad. It was bad because it was fucking bad.
Says Matt, Jim, you have to wait for Nessa.
Wait, is this when we have to wait for Nessa? we there? I thought that was the
What
end
are we
of the
waiting
game.
for? Oh, wait for Nessa? Does that mean wait for Shadow? Oh, wait for Shadow on the floating continent. Remember? You have to wait for him till the last second.
Who should I take, Jim?
Definitely take Inventor Guy. Yeah, Egg. I don't know. Should you take Strago? He's got some pretty good magic.
But Dory's got that
Galani, what we
great
called him?
runic thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna give it a minute.
Yeah, do
Chat,
that.
what do you think? I like Realm, but a lot of these characters just aren't that strong. This dude's level 12. Bim jogs.
Aw.
So is Tam Van Zant, actually. All woman squad. No, I'm not doing that. I'm taking Dory. Yeah, follow your heart. You're right. Like this is what I want. This is what I want. This is my squad. Ooh, Brony does have that great jump, though. He does so much damage when he hits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Celeste has that runic. That thing is real OP. Yeah, that Madam Web looks like a real piece of shit. And Johnny, listen, spoilers for Madam Web. Cover your ears if you don't want to hear it. Johnny said that all of the, like, them as superheroes and costume stuff from the previews is like a fucking flash forward, and that doesn't actually happen in the movie, which is fucking insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, I don't have a fucking weapon for her. Shit, that's a real problem.
Hi, Vanessa.
Good night, Vanessa. We hope you feel better. And obviously by we, I mean me, because Jim is reveling in your illness, in your accident. He loves it. He thinks it's hilarious.
And your injury. Love it. There you go.
There we go. Girl's gotta have a weapon, you know? Also, it doesn't hurt to save. What up, Owen? Owen said, what up, players? Jim, are you a player? If you're not a player, can't say what up.
Oh, it's true. Sorry. sit here quietly.
Yeah, can't say what up.
Going.
Going to the floating continent, dog.
Where is it?
I don't fucking know. I'll just see it on the horizon if I... Jim, you're my gameplay boss. Where's the floating continent? Your whole job is to tell me where the floating continent is, Jim.
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Oh, you know what? I think I have to...
It's the eastern part of the
Oops.
southern continent.
Wow, 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 wow. Head of the floating continent.
Oh. You just go
Oh,
there.
I already did this.
Oh. You only go there from the airship?
Oh no, it's gonna make me do this again. All right, what did you say? The western part of the eastern continent?
Eastern part of the southern continent. You're going to the western part.
Oh, you're right.
Is it like out further east? Why are you going southwest?
I'm going east.
Oh, it's a little laggy on my end. I don't see it, bro. Maybe you get it from. Maybe you do have to get there from the airship.
Let's form a party of 3. Oh, maybe that's what I'm doing wrong.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I fucked up. Did you hear Tom Brady was cheated on? Why wouldn't you? First of all, doesn't have a job. Second of all, seems like a big piece of shit. Third,
Yeah.
I've met that man's wife. I've met her. She's very attractive.
Are you the guy that she cheated with?
Yeah. Yep.
Knew it.
You heard it here first. I really have. I met her at a Bucks game when he played for the Bucks. She was nice. I mean, I didn't meet her like we hung out for a long time. I said hello. She looked like a supermodel, you know. I don't know. Not to sound like a fucking crazy, too cool Andrew Tate douchebag, but like, she's like a nice looking girl. Like,
Oh, Kira, confused?
I mean, no, he's already got. No, he's not. Already in all caps. Matthew, did you do it? Yeah. That's what supermodel millionaires are into, is fat bald guys. Hey baby, you look like you don't work out.
Do you also like hot dogs?
Hey baby, your skin tone gives me the impression that you maybe see the sun for, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes a day. I'm into that. It won't let me go downstairs, and it won't let me control
You're
the
supposed
ship.
to keep fighting?
I guess.
These are pretty cool, like, air mech things.
Yeah. Like how Edgar just jumps into the air and drills people.
Probably boss fight coming up. Probably want to heal up.
This is why I keep 7,000 potions and high potions on hand, baby. Whoa! It's a pink Dragu.
Typhon.
How come there aren't any sports scores on the ticker below? What's sports? Only
Hockey.
sports on right now are basketball. The Lightning
hockey game on
suck
earlier.
this year. The good news is spring training baseball has started. I did take a day off in early April to go see a Rays Rangers game, and I'm really excited about it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Day game, 1 p.m. game on like a Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Take my kids to school and then immediately start drinking. Is there a way for
Alright,
me
how
to
much
make
more?
this fight happen? Oh!
I see Ultros.
Here we go.
What's he doing? No, really. This is our last battle. Yeah, we're about to hit the floating continent. There we go. Uh-oh, did your headphones die?
Yeah, I've been having. They were not. Whoops. They were not fully charged when we started. I didn't realize that the case was dead, so they didn't charge.
Uh-oh, Ultros brought along a buddy. His name
Uh-oh.
is Typhon. Bunga!
I mean, I feel like if we're doing 1,000+ damage apiece,
Oh.
these guys are not gonna last long.
No. JCBD just did like 5,000 damage.
Fuck yeah. And I would expect nothing less.
Typhon's deal, is he like a hurricane?
I don't know, what's he look like? Just kind of looks like a fart made form.
He does. What was it in the original? Was
I mean,
it
this
Typhon?
is the original. I assume he's like a sentient typhoon.
Oh.
I love how she just has a fucking lightsaber, by the way. Like, did I accidentally pick this weapon up? Where did I get this thing? It's crazy.
You got it in like a cave or something. This thing's attacking a lot.
Because it's 3 different things.
Uh-oh. Ouch. Launches a bit.
I mean, the bit absorbs magic, but I got news for you. That's not what I'm doing here.
Nice.
Gotcha, boy. This is just because I'm so good at video games, and not because I'm way the fuck over leveled.
Oh, Owen said the lightsaber will be more powerful the more health you have.
Ooh, what's a princess ring?
It's a good click-through rate, Johnny, but like a click-through rate of 12.5 against like 10 impressions. It's not. I mean, it's good, but it's more impressive if you have more impressions.
Jim, I think that's a good stopping place.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's Shadow.
Hey, look, there's Shadow. And listen, next week when we start up, we won't be confused for an hour about where we're supposed to go next. Chat, thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. It was good to see you. It was fun to stream. Jim,
Good times.
you got anything you want to say before we go?
You know what? Next week we'll have the next game picked out. I'll make a decision on the game we're gonna play on the next stream.
Cool.
Stream adventure. Yeah.
No, you almost beat the game. Artie is a liar. Vanessa is asleep, and we don't want her to miss a single minute of this amazing stream. So, obviously... Alright, that's it. Thank you so much for coming, and we will pick back up right here next week. And, I don't know, peace and love and, like, cool stuff, and...
Yeah, thanks everyone.
Like and subscribe, I guess, is the thing I'm supposed to say. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe. And, good night. And thanks for all the fish. Bye.
Bye, friends.